Hello everybody, welcome back to another indie game spotlight. This is Seam 100 Buttons. It's a game created by DMRG. It's a platformer created in Flash. Description reads the following: Seam is a platform game showing nightmares of a lost red button sewed into a puppet. You need to help him get out of the horrors of his past, guiding him through a box filled with spikes, where spiderweb is your only friend. Hope you like spiders, or at least their webbing. So there's our super extended tutorial. Left and right, arrow keys and space. That's apparently all we need. Pressing X to continue would probably work a lot better if this was my active window. Right, we immediately... yeah, we climb up spider webs. Alright. So, looks like to be a pretty basic platformer. But I am already enjoying the art style. It's once again a step away from the... whoa. So you can jump on enemies to kill them. Cool. Puppets destroying puppets. Checkpoint. Cool. There's one of our red buttons, but I don't think that's what they actually meant. It's a bit of a... oof. Well, as you can tell, it's a bit of a horror vibe to it. And the art style isn't pixel art. Not that I have any real hatred for pixels, but it's, well, people allow Seam to escape from his place, but he needs a key. And where do we... okay. Not that I hate pixel art, not in the slightest, but it seems like most indie games are created in pixel art, probably because it's, well, I'd say easy, but I suppose easy is correct if you compare it to the other similar art styles, you know? Either way, it's interesting to step out of the classical pixel art platformer things and move on to a little bit more, not say real, but you know what I mean. So far so good. I mean, there's not a lot of noise going on, but sound is pretty... but music is pretty basic as well. Doesn't sound like a very long tune, if you're asking me. Reminds me a little bit of what's the thing called again? One of them. Somehow it reminds me of Nightmare Before Christmas. Probably the bells and the fact that we're in a sort of horror atmosphere, but there's nothing wrong with that. I wonder if I could just sneak through without needing the platform. Yeah. So our story, there isn't much other than the description that we read at the beginning of the game. I could have, well, missed a part of the story because of the me clicking too quick, but anyway, green makes wet. Also makes us soggy. It doesn't seem to have any influence on the game. Although we do seem to slip. Were we always slippery? Is this bad? Ooh, a razor blade. Yeah, pretty sure that's gonna be bad. So yeah, pretty gruesome atmosphere if you're made out of fabric, I'm guessing. Nails and... oh, there's things up there. Okay, well, you're kind of hiding those a bit, aren't you? Anyway, we'll continue on a bit. For some reason, I really find those moving nails to be quite horrifying. But that's just my opinion. Whoa, razor blade. I guess we're not jumping that. Ooh. Let's try it though. I wonder if I could cheese the system. I really shouldn't be doing this, but you know. Kinda got stuck on this, so I wonder if I could jump off of that again. Let's not, I will just see if we can. No, I don't think we can make that, so we're just gonna follow a normal path that brings us down here, which is apparently the correct way to go to begin with. Alright, we made it down at least. We're still slippery, so I'm guessing the water didn't have anything to do with that. That brings us up there. Okay, then we have to do this again, I'm assuming. It's probably the final level that I'm gonna do myself. I'll leave the rest up to you guys. If you enjoy what you're seeing, of course. Enjoy what you are seeing. Right, so we can't really swim, we just get thrown up, sort of say. Which means some timing can go a long way in saving your scrawny butt. I think I'm stuck now. I suppose that's why the spikes are there, to prevent you from actually getting stuck. No, that's not gonna do it. Why do I always seem to have the worst timing? Yep. That's better. Let's now not try to get killed on the other end of things. Just had to, didn't you? That was a pretty high jump. Looks like you can jump higher if you... Okay, looks like we have to fall there rather than grab onto the webbing. I think I can time this. Unless that happens, then it doesn't matter, you know. Well, this gives you a good feel of the increase in difficulty. Or me screwing it up quite horribly. Do I just have to jump up? That seems dangerous. Okay. Dance with razors. Better not. It's probably as dangerous as running with scissors. But anyway, I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, or subbing. If you haven't already, this was Seam. See you guys on the next Indie Game Spotlight. Bye, everyone.